rockers. Today I wanted to show you some of the gear I've been talking about for a while now. That's the Fortin grind pedal, also the Fortin modded Marshall, which is a 2204. It's got the gain monster mod, and that goes into the 2 notes Torpedo Live, which is loaded with an LSD impulse response. It's a Mesa Boogie 412 rectifier cabinet, mic'd with a single SM57 directly into Pro Tools, and I'll be using my Devil Gibson 88 custom. So let's see, this with the pedal off now, it's just the amp. Gain is about 1231-ish, and presence about 2 o'clock, bass about 1 o'clock, middle about 10, and treble about 130-ish. So let's hear it sounds. So it's pretty thick and lush, but still tight enough for like faster. Thrashy playing. This guitar's tuned to C now, so it's pretty low, especially for a short scale guitar. Still tight enough. As you can hear, that gain monster modded Marshall has got like loads of gain on tap. If I crank the gain, it goes into like fuzz territory where it's really overdriven, almost to the degree of sounding like broken. Let's try this. Works if you just play like that, but as soon as you add some like low frequency material, palm muting, it's getting this like fucked up sound, which is really cool for doom stuff. But it's just over the top for me, so back off the gain a little bit to 1230 again. That's nice. So let's talk about the pedal really quick. A lot of people ask me about tube screamers and if this is better than your regular tube screamer or not, and well, it's different. It's entirely different. The thing about tube screamers or other overdrives and boosts is what we high gainers are using them for is essentially because of a design flaw in the circuit, which cuts bass before the first gain stages of the amplifier. So the bass frequencies get tighter because they won't be distorted that much. It's essentially what the Mesa Mark series does, where you like turn the bass on the front of the amp all the way down, then it gets distorted, and then you raise the bass again after the distortion with a graphic equalizer. So that's essentially what a tube screamer has been used for. It cuts the bass, gives you a tighter low end really. And this is not a tube screamer, but I'm using it for the same purpose. It's also cutting bass. It's cutting more bass than a tube screamer actually, so that the high pass is a bit higher than on your regular 808 or TS9 or whatever you have. And it's also boosting, I think up to 20 dB, I'm not sure though. Like, it's got a lot of boost if you need. Since it's got such a massive, compared to tube screamer low cut, I usually add a bit more bass and cut a little bit of presence on the amp to make up for it. And it gives you a really tight sound. Let's see. So this is, yeah, backed off the treble and presence a little bit, added some bass, and reduced the gain a little bit. And let's see what it does. It's instantly tighter and like modern sounding. It's got that pushed, aggressive kind of vibe going on. I like that. So yeah, that's what I'm using overdrives for. Just to push the amp a little bit more, to cut a little bit of bass before the gain stages, to get a tighter low end. And this works really nicely for that. I'm actually liking it a lot, especially for Marshall type amps and guitars that are, well, very thick sounding. Like this Les Paul has got a really dense, thick, low-endy sound. So it's really nice for that, to get a tight, modern, crunchy sound. Slight nod to In Flames there. So that'll be it for today. Check out Mike's stuff on his homepage. Also look into the 2 Notes stuff, because it's amazing. I really like it a lot. So take care and so long, motherfuckers.